Hello, and welcome to this filmmaker's commentary on L.I.S.A, standing for Logistical Intelligence and Social Analytics. This is another Cutting Room Productions film, with myself on writing, editing, and sound design duties, Stephen producing and directing, and Brad as cinematographer and animator, for the first time, I think, in these Cutting Room Production films, animating the voice and look of L.I.S.A, the AI system. This is quite a relevant film now, I think, in the days of Google Assistant, Alexa and Siri and all that, but yeah, it's quite fun to revisit. So this is a sci-fi thriller about an AI assistant meant to make people's lives easier, going rogue by the end. So yeah, as I say, I think it's quite a relevant short film nowadays with all the AI assistants we have. I mean, it's kind of a bit cliche with doing it way back in the 60s with the classic HAL and things like that, but yeah, it was quite fun to make. It doesn't have a great ending though, as you've probably already seen, because endings are hard, but we'll revisit that at the end of the short film. So what you're seeing here immediately is the effectively the digital marketing part of the module. Since the module was so heavy on digital marketing as the focus, we start with this advert and website that you're seeing now. That's both part of the world building in this short film and the digital marketing. So we'll probably look at all of these extras that you're seeing, the advert, website, things like that, in another video perhaps, but I'll see if I can gather all the elements for that. But yes, effectively this is a corporate advert for a fictional AI assistant that actually works quite well, big on Apple products. Fox Corp products. Fox Corp. Yeah, it's Fox Corp. Random name, I know, but I think with the branding that we came up with, it works quite well. So yeah, starting on the laptop, you can see elements like, there's a screen recording of my own laptop, so you can see, if you go back, games that I was playing at the time during uni, and obviously a massive oversight, spelling out stress, tiredness, and depression. In caps comes up with STD, which I didn't even realise until people pointed it out when it was finished. So, oh well. That's always a funny element I thought about. Again, we are set up in student housing. Not interesting, I know. And that comes with the problem of it being uninteresting and hard to really design the look of the place. So that office space that we'll revisit in a bit, we tried to at least make a desk and kind of like a officey kind of space. But I do think all those pizza boxes does make a good visual element for the character. That's sort of the only thing he eats at the end of the day. He can't be asked to make his own dinner and stuff. But it also does show how much pizza a house full of uni students can consume. As you're hearing right now, the dialogue from L.I.S.A was quite fun to write, trying to come up with something that sounds so business and analytically focused that it becomes kind of funny how over the top it is. And now we're back in the office. You can see, so this is literally just like a lounge living room space for the house. So that's why there's two sofas in there for 6 students altogether. So we've just taken a desk from one of our rooms and a chair and just placed it in the middle of the room. So it definitely looks odd. But as I say, we've attempted to utilize props and building a set effectively. So these documents are a bit random, and now that I think about it, it's odd that you'd have to show the AI through the camera the kind of files that it'll be using on the system. I'm being pedantic, reading into, writing of this short film and everything. I probably should have done something else with that, really. But again, it's almost like a MacGuffin, really. It's not the point of the short film. And this music, I thought this music works really quite well for like a sci-fi thriller. It's very surreal. And I think it works since it's something I would expect an AI to make in our day and age now. With things like Amazon have recently released a blooming AI-powered keyboard, which can make its own music. So this sounds so surreal and like an AI made this music. I thought it was quite good. And those glitch effects, that was very good animating by Brad there. Definitely like it. But now we're obviously coming to the ending. So writing this ending, I will admit, isn't great. Because it is a huge jump and a rushed conclusion. Not that we were pressed for time or anything, it's just there's a lot to it that's, as I say, it's a big jump, it's a big leap. It doesn't make too much sense, really. But it all, goes to show cybersecurity almost, that element of letting an AI access bits of data about yourself and other people online and things like that. We've got the slight change of colour to red. It's very HAL-like. And then we've got a little bit of an Easter egg here on screen, I guess, because they're co-workers of Stephen, the director, who was working at this uni library at the time. But I think there's looking back at this, there's an element, because of that jump in logic and a rushed conclusion, there is an element here that I think there's more story to be told. Like with this error here and that logo, we know your secret. Sounds like there's some other organisation using this AI to hack in and things like that. It's not really something I thought of when writing it, but yeah, it's almost like it's almost a replication of what a lot of films, say, take Marvel for instance, they set up for sequels with a blatant cliffhanger and just a little micro element, like a logo or something that says, oh, there's another film coming along the way. Having said that, I don't know if I would make a sequel to this. Mainly because I can't really, I don't know what to add on to it, really. And also I'd like to have everyone involved to come back for it and it not look like a student film. But it's all a learning process, isn't it? So, and hopefully, I mean, we're a little bit over a midway point now, but you've seen like a growth of how the student films look. Hopefully, maybe, yeah, right? No? Okay, well, so what is up next? Well, we could go ahead with the next short film, or visit the digital marketing of this short film. So that includes, the advert that you saw partially, the website we could go through, and then there's a few kind of short clips of me playing the head of Fox Corp in, digital marketing videos meant to get you excited for the release of a short film. So I'm not sure which way to go about it, really. We could revisit that digital marketing material later on, or jump right into it. So I'll mull it over. But for now, either way, stick around to find out. Thank you for watching.